all right, things are starting to brew. Countries are starting to get impatient with each other. Everybody's still pissed at Italy. Everybody's still pissed at France. Everybody's still pissed at Spain. To the point where I think they're willing to work with Prussia to do whatever they have to do, regardless of how much they hate Prussia.
I mean, that's a lot of hate.
Yeah, I know.
Have anything else that you're bringing to us? I'm seeing the written word.
I don't want to say this out loud, because there are players here.
Am I allowed to say it out loud?
Yeah, you can say it out loud.
Okay.
I can say it. That's fine. They can blame you.
No power all over the world ever killed more
Italian boys
in peacetime than Saxony did.
You might hear this being shouted around in about 5 to 10 minutes.
There's some shade being thrown around here, like power shade. All this Saxony is the one most squeezed out here, but now they're kind of exploding into Ruthenian Rome. What's with all the Saxony dislike or distrust?
I don't know, but I think Saxony is kind of getting cushy with Prussia, so people are starting to raise their eyebrows.
Well,
Next guess.
well, okay. We should start our own talk show, right?
It is our talk show.
Before the end of this interview, you need to think of a name for our talk show.
My name is Vincent. I represent Malacca,
All right.
or as we like to call it these days, Malakaskar.
I've heard of the place. Been there once or twice.
Yeah.
You got moved there, right?
Well, we were the Livonian Order.
Yes. Yes, I have to cast my mind a bit far back. But yes, there was a Livonia.
We were the Livonian Order for about 2 minutes of the game, I think.
Yeah.
And so we got invaded very soon by the Teutonic Order, together with the German Alliance, which still stands somewhat. And ever since, we have had a slight grudge against those people. So you might have heard things about chocolate going on. We also do that. I come from Belgium originally. So I brought chocolates from Belgium. I kind of want you to try these. You see these fancy things? Yeah. So we very publicly offer chocolate to whomever provides evidence for providing a blow against either Poland or Prussia or Saxony or whomever betrayed us at the very start of the game. We've had a few people collecting these chocolates, we found it out, so we like to keep doing it right for the game.
I like to think this is in exchange for the propaganda that we have put out, or rather the hard facts to drag their names down. DDR bus. Another. Oh, bring them on! This is the talk show segment of the Grandest LAN.
I represent the Palatinate, or the German Alliance. Yeah, we've been trash talked in the stream like the past couple of hours, so we thought about showing up.
It's not like it's not been without context, okay?
Well,
I mean, these so-called trash talkers, right? They've had some certain infringements done upon them in the past.
Well, to be honest, we have our share of getting backstabbed. So, I mean, the Palatinate lost all their manpower down in some Persian province fighting. I don't even know who we fought, to be honest. Fighting the other half of the world. And then we come back home, and then we see stuff like this happening.
What is this?
I have no clue.
If I had to guess, that's a threatened war.
That is
a threatened war.
Yeah, it is. You can see at the South Saxony border, I think. Shame on Italy. Thank you, Ram. There's different level of happiness with the current situation. It's been like this for like 50 years or something.
Okay. But I dream of some stirring between this border here, because things have been too solid here for a while. I know it's easy to say that the borders here haven't changed, but the same can certainly be said in Europe.
Well,
I think it's time for the Germans to strike out.
Strike out is possible if the rest of the world would.
Everybody fight Saxony, please. They never started a war, but they have to die. Saxony here. Is that really Saxony?
Look at that big
stack. It is Saxony. Saxony and Italy are now at war, it seems.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Are they having a mano a mano? No, it's not just that. It seems as soon as they stepped away, they're being put to the test when they claimed that they would not be able to take on Italy, Spain, and France. They are currently at war with Italy and Spain, but not France. They're going to have to mobilize. The forts are now activated. But
And Italy is jumping in.
Oh, well, yeah, Italy's going right in. They've barraged the walls on the province of On from the sentence of shame on Italy, thank you, Rome. Okay, so it's going down now. We have a nice war. Oh man, numbers-wise, it certainly favours the Italians and the Spaniards. And then, sorry, Gaeldom are involved for what that's worth. And here we go. The Saxons are marching into the province of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 periods. And jumping on in. They've got a full back line of artillery for the Italian side, not so for the Saxons. So they're getting blown away. Despite the mountainous advantage, they are feeling that. They are feeling the difference in morale. It's almost a whole point between them. But they have a lot of fresh German bodies being added to the pile, including Prussians. Have to remember this, the Saxons have the Prussians on their side. Are they going to be able to take down Italy, though? Well, the Italians are going in reverse. And here's the thing. Oh, intercepted! Incredible move. They took back the fort, locking in Italy. There's not a lot of places this troop can go. Could it be that the legitimate Flory-Wary strategy of getting those wipes is about to come and haunt his dreams? In his closed eyes, he will see visions of Prussians and Saxons raining down upon him. He is rushing back into the province of On. He might be able to make a clean getaway. I can't tell. We're having a look. Okay, he's getting away. He's making a smooth retreat back into Italy. But don't think that the Germans are done with them yet. Look at him. He's even eating attrition on his way home. Yes, he is certainly feeling the pain. Your current taking war score is 2.8. You can gain 22.2 more war score by achieving the war goal. Take shame. What do you think, chat? Can Italy seize the shame?
Take shame.
I see some
We hear screaming from
Norwegian
the
things
other
going
floor
on.
here.
Screams aplenty. It gets heated here in the castle, like you wouldn't believe. The Scandinavians are involved. Why would they not be? They're part of the Germanic Alliance. They're simply just cold Germans. And okay, Italy is going once again for this fort of On. It's a level 6 fort, I believe. Yeah, it brings a fair bit to the table. They have the Prussians eyeing them up. The Prussians kind of in a dangerous situation, letting themselves get isolated here. But now it seems like people are marching in. The Scandinavians are going in first. Maybe arriving a touch early. No, they have the Prussians coming along. They need those Prussian cannons on the back line. Everybody's pouring in. This is the big battle fort. Tons of morale for, well, both sides, to be honest. Kind of matched there, but the discipline favors those Italians something fierce. But discipline at this stage, it really means a whole bunch of extra tactics, and that stops your units getting utterly slaughtered in battle. But yes, have they poured in everything they can? In comes some Prussian backup, because they can see their numbers whittling away. On the flip side, there are over 100,000 in reserves for the Italians. When it comes to the Germanic side, not a lot left. In fact, the reserves seem to be crumbling away. I'm seeing cannons on the front line. Never a good sign when cannons are on the front line. They will take double damage. Look at these enormous numbers of losses coming in. God himself is coming in to ordain over this fight, but it's not going to be enough. Oh no! The Holy Father, he approaches, but he approaches certain doom there. B11 is just chanting for death. And remember, this is Italy and Spain.
Casualties.
Oh, but Japan, ever the ones to jump into conflicts like these, have decided they want to get in on this for reasons fairly unknown. I would love to have a representative from Japan come in and explain themselves on this one, because it's Saxony, Prussia, and Palatinate currently versus Italy and Spain. Will the Japanese actually get involved, or will they pull a Great Britain on us? I don't know.
We'll see.
Perhaps they just want a single island, but between them, the Germanics don't have an island. Oh, well, no, they could take Bornholm. They could take Gotland. The Gutnish needs some new Japanese overlords. Are we? As soon as the action starts. Okay, no. You're casting us aside. I see how it is. We have the interview section drawing to a close just as the big battle unwinds. All right, we hand it over to our new casting overlords, the Grug and Emperor Cirque. Thank you. I'm sure we'll be back.
Thank you. As in Cirque can talk like it's a football commentator, I think he should be driving for this.
We'll see if I have the energy to.
Maybe we can get some energy drinks and get it up.
I've just downed an energy drink. So it seems like the Italians are sieging down this fort. The Saxons are moving in, and the Prussians. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. It seems like they're really committing to this. There is no reinforcement on inside for the Italians. The Spaniards are moving in now, but will they be there on time? It's an even fight. Oh my god, look at the difference in discipline. Wow. This is gonna be a tight fight. They're still reinforcing though. And
and more Prussians coming in, and more.
Artillery, but if that's gonna be good enough, their front line is not holding up as good as they wanted to. My bets are on Italy in this.
Yeah, oh, look at the, like, fighting against, like, Italy alone?
Is it? No. Is it turning? They have the disadvantage of the terrain as well.
Oh, but it's only a ton of cannons on the front line right now for the Prussians.
Yes.
It might end up quite...
This is super
The Palatinate is
tight.
pulling out and giving a big penalty to the Prussians. The Italians might... No.
Oh, they lost.
They win just about.
Wow. Oh, they're getting caught as well. They're getting caught as well. This might be a stack
Oh,
wipe. This might be
that's a stack wipe. They're
Jesus
done.
Christ, if they stack 130,000 of those soldiers, this is gonna be a tough time for the Italians.
They just need to hold out enough
Not
days.
a stack wipe. Yeah.
They
But
just
they
about
lost
held
about
it enough.
40,000 troops.
No, but they're gonna go wipe now. Oh no, actually, they managed to regain morale during that 1 monthly tick.
Yes.
Just in
But
order
is
to.
it enough? Is it enough? The Prussians are just totally annihilating the Spaniards and the Italians. And they have
They
-2
they
in
need to
terrain
flee
as
out
well.
from that area because they're
-2
fighting
in
at a
terrain as well.
disadvantage. But yeah, they're not. Why are they? You have to pull out.
Is this the AI?
No. So
Wow. They
maybe-
might be caught between the forts as
Yeah.
well. There's nowhere for them to move.
Yeah, that's
this is
true.
a death trap. This is a death trap.
So they're just gonna be ping pong back and forth until they're dead.
Yes.
Jeez.
They are
But
mustering up new
they are
forces.
building new. They already know
They
those soldiers
have-
over there. They're dead. We're just gonna build some new.
Wow, look at that. 233k manpower. That is incredible.
That's a lot of Italians that are willing to die for their country.
Is this the stack wipe? Or just waiting for it to
No,
be
but
stack wipe?
also a good thing here is like they are just occupied constantly.
Yes.
Trying. Oh, there is the wipe. No.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the wipe.
They're wiped.
Now it's gone. But like, I mean, they have no military policies.
No.
As Prussia. What?
So they...
Like
There's-
someone said in chat, not my Prussia.
No. We have... Wars going
They
on.
are also in that war.
No, this might... Yeah, they are. So we have a colonial war as well.
The new world is coming in the defense of the old.
Oh!
That was the Mexico player.
Was it Mexico? But they are already...
Yeah, so he's helped. Wait,
Oh!
did he switch? Did we see wrong or did he switch side? So he's at war with Spain that formed him,
Yes.
and we see Australia. Is that Australia sending condottieri offer to Prussia? Matthew, this is not what we talked about. No.
Might be simple mockery. Alright, it seems like the Germans are pushing into the eastern parts of Italy. They are making a stand in Venice.
Well, they're not making a stand. They're hiding there,
Yes.
which is unbecoming of Flora Worry.
But I'm still surprised. Why aren't they? Oh,
They're actually losing a lot. Well, they're reinforcing their mercenaries.
Jesus Christ! France.
Oh,
Is
so
joining
France
in?
is joining
France
in.
is joining in. There we go.
And they even have an army just moving directly into the Palatinate.
Yes, they're trying to do a wraparound on the western coast.
USA just sent a alliance offer to Palatinate as well.
Oh, there we go.
So freedom is coming to Germany, I guess.
I assume they want to liberate Belgium for
No,
the prize.
For Liberty Fries?
Yes.
Sure.
It's
USA,
scratch. I mean,
USA.
This is basic warfare knowledge. I actually done a full year of military service in Sweden.
How does that help you in this game?
I understand warfare.
Okay.
I understand tactics. Yes. On a platoon level. They are prepared. They want this. They just want to crush the Germans. So the Italians are going in. They're trying to take this.
You have 400 hours of military
Mexico.
service.
The Mexicans are here to liberate us. Wow.
Oh,
Is this what we're waiting for? Will this be the push?
The Mexicans are
The
getting
Spaniards
beat.
are just standing there. Will they move
Oh,
in?
they stack wipe the
them.
Mexicans.
Oh, and they're pushing even deeper into this. Is this the next level play bait from the Italians? They will occupy all of the main German forces while the French are pushing through. Jesus Christ. Without the Prussians, they are getting beaten. Is this over before they get to reinforce? What are the Spaniards doing? They're just standing there.
Almost a stack wipe. That was
They're just
almost
standing there. And Italy are deep into enemy territory. They're making a good
And Spain
stand.
is force marching up as well. He's trying
Alright,
to
so they
get
might have
around.
started communicating with France, as we all with Spain, as we all know. It's hard to talk with everyone. Oh, if they move in on this, they might stack wipe. They can, right?
No, because the fort is blocking them. But
So the French could.
the
come
Prussians
through.
are being very daring now. They are pushing into Italian land.
That is.
So they are trying to get some momentum. What? That's Australia in Corsica. What? Corsica? Go to the top. What is this?
What? What's going on? What's going on?
Why? Matthew? Or is it Jake? No, yeah, it must be Jake. This must be Jake. What are you doing?
But-
No. I built it up from nothing. Anyway, yeah, back to the actual interesting part of the war.
So the Italians has fallen back. The Spaniards are showing up, saying like, "Hey guys, we're here. We're not gonna engage, but we'll like,
Yeah, we
morally
exist.
support you. Morally support you."
There are cheerleaders and back.
And since it's
Hey, don't cheat.
I just
Go away.
I just want to know what to use.
well, you have the year.
It's not too bad.
Go to your computer then. That is
Wow.
cheating, if anything. Wow. Actually, Spain is actually moving.
Are they making a move?
They're moving closer to the actual battles. Don't touch me. That is okay.
It's like Grugi, when he gets excited, he starts to shake his leg, and the whole table is shaking. The whole table.
It was just very, very inappropriate with a coworker.
The entire platform is shaking.
All right, let's go, boys.
All right, so they're
So
moving
they're
in.
actually moving in, and they're gonna try and
the
protect
Spaniards
that
are
fort.
moving in. This is a
But
site to
Italy
be-
is taking a lot of losses, even though it's mercenaries. It's not gonna help them win the battle.
The French are still just eating up all the forts that are in the Palatinate.
Yeah.
They're soon at the heart. And the Italians they're really dragging out this fight. They're
But
doing
they're
everything they can.
probably gonna lose the battle, but they're gonna like this is helping the war to just try and keep the Prussians stuck there.
But I mean, when you start the game, you can see tips, right?
The starting tips.
Yes. One
Yeah.
of them is you may lose a battle.
But you won't lose the war.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's saying like a lost battle doesn't mean that you're losing the war. You can lose battles on purpose to make sure that the enemy feels whatever, overconfident. They're committing to different parts of the front
And
line.
apparently, it's a conquistador leading the German charge against the Italians.
Wow. Wow. They have the minus advantage in the terrain as well. This is, wow, the Italians are really putting up a fight.
Yeah, they're just keeping them stuck
But
there.
they have a 44k.
No. The Spaniards pulled out, so all
Yes.
the morale just disappeared for the Italians.
And the Italians are moving out as well.
They could have kept them there way longer.
War score is slowly ticking towards
So
the
actually,
Germans.
since they're trying to like grind down the Germans, what's the casualties?
The casualties.
1 million! Wow!
Jesus Christ!
So
There are even ships involved in this.
that is, I mean, most of it is mercenaries though.
Yes,
But it's still like
still lives,
for
even
a
though they're
very
mercenaries.
short period of time. It's already up over 2
we
million.
have clashes here. The French are in
they're
the war.
actually
Russians has
engaging
caught
the
them.
French, and they have the defensive. It's a fort.
Oh, but Mr.
There's-
French,
The French has a lot of armies
he's
to pull
not
in.
reinforcing. He's not reinforcing.
No.
He knows that this is a lost battle.
Yeah, that's a lost one.
Yes.
Was that a stack wipe?
Oh!
It
they're
was a
being
stack
caught
wipe.
off guard.
Oh,
They're being
the
caught off
French are
guard.
being pushed back.
What are they
That
doing?
was a stack
now?
wipe.
And now they're reinforcing. The Spaniards, when they're finally engaging in combat, they're engaging in the wrong fights. There's no Italians to back them up. There's no reinforcements from the Italians to be expected. They're just standing there. There's 150k. just
There's
waiting to
another army lost, and I wouldn't pull in those Prussians just yet. They need the monthly tick before they go
Yes.
in, so they get some morale. But
The
he pulled
Americans
them
are
in
joining.
anyway.
The Americans are joining.
And the
French.
Prussians are sitting on the fort, waiting for the good opportunity.
You're catching the 36 stack.
Oh,
That is not good. That is not good. He could have reinforced the main forces with that, but no.
Nope.
Will the
The French are losing that front again.
They're not force marching. So it's gonna take a while for them.
There's also tons of forts in the way, so he
Yes.
can't actually get there.
He will not be there on time.
He would have to go around the Alps through
But look at
Austria.
this: 76,000 soldiers just standing on the French border, not reinforcing their overlords. Are the Italians being caught? They're force marching. It might be so. It might be so. Are they getting caught? Yes, they're caught. This is a bad.
And the
place to be
Prussians are
caught on.
coming, so they sent one army
This is
to
a
cap
mountain.
them.
Look, they have
Yeah.
-3 in terrain. This is really bad. It's not reinforcing because he realizes that this is not a war he wants to take.
The Germans have over 100k cannons in that.
Wow, yeah. Disengagement. I have to say, I'm impressed by the players. They're making so many right calls. They're making a lot of mistakes, but this is so much stuff going on at the same time, and it's so hard to keep your head cool.
Yep. But it's going back and forth right now, so it's like both sides are leading in their own way.
Yes.
Just to be very diplomatic.
And what is this? The Australians!
What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Don't have my army
130 in
killed!
morale, 5.7 in the stats. Wow.
Don't have my
it's
army
so
killed,
bad.
please.
Look at this. They just went back to ship.
I'm pretty sure I made arrangement for the opposite side of this, but I might be wrong.
Oh, the Italians are moving in. Might they snipe this off? I don't know. There's a 3-star general versus a 2-star general. It's on a province they own. It's a river as well. So they might have the advantages, just -1 in terrain. That should be manageable. But they're moving in. The Germans are moving in. The question is, oh, stack wipe. This is not good. Because now they're moving in. They're not committing to this. This is where it gets tricky. The communication between
everyone is
they
realizing
have to
we can't save that army. Another
No.
stack wipe.
And that could have been a lot worse with the hard. It's
And
so
now
hard
they have to leave that
communicate.
siege. They have to leave that siege
Yes.
because Flora is coming for it.
Yes, and this is where it's interesting because they can't talk in real time. They have to run back and forth between the rooms. So you have to have a really good sense of playing this game. You need to know when to move in and not. And we can see that the Germans did exactly the right things.
So I'm a bit curious. War is a war as well.
Oh, he's catching a non-army without a leader, and they just get wiped out instantly. The Italians
And he
are
won't
on a
stop.
roll.
He will
He's
just
on a
keep on
roll.
going.
Yes.
But this won't be a stack wipe because they're like
No,
gathering together.
no, the Germans
But
are
Brabant
moving
is also
everything
coming.
in.
Brabant is also coming. Austria is coming.
Everyone.
Even Spain.
131 in discipline. They have a disadvantage in morale, and they have the advantage of the artillery as well. But will it be enough?
We'll see. But I think they have more troops to pull in into the battle to just keep grinding it up.
105 Spaniards on their way.
Oh, and they're going
They're trying to catch the Prussians.
Why though?
Oh, look at that. The Prussian soldiers, they're smelting like butter on a sunny day. Jesus Christ.
Oh, they got a stack wipe.
They
That's
stack
pretty
wipe them, and if they're quick enough, they're picking off the reinforcements. That's
perfect.
They're realizing it's too late.
I'm sorry, Spain, for everything
Jesus
I said.
Christ. But what are the Brabants doing? They're just standing there. They're building
They're
something.
chilling.
Jesus Christ.
France is pulling back as well. France is doing nothing.
What is Spain? Move in, Spain. Spain, you can be the tip on the way on this. Jesus Christ, if the Spaniards can reinforce this.
Spain needs to get in.
Spain, move in! Spain! Get in there, what are you doing?
I think he can hear you from here.
He has to. All right.
Yeah, we got.
But he needs to move in those 50k as well. What he's doing is moving into the province next to them. Now it's moving in.
Yeah,
But it might be too late. It might be too late.
We'll see.
He's not willing to commit the Spaniards for this.
Oh, just one day. But it's a 0 roll. They're gonna lose anyway.
Yes.
That is
unfortunate.
But also, Arumba has pulled back, and Brabant as well, and they are sitting doing nothing now. Isn't this like the third time they do this?
I don't know. These are over 100,000 rebellions that they have to put down before they can start focusing on going back to the front line. This war is not moving in either direction. Let's see the casualties. There's over 4 million people dead in this war. Jesus Christ. But how are the numbers looking?
I'm pretty sure it was 3 million.
130k in manpower. They're okay on that. The Saxonies only at 12k. The Brabants 20k. They're making a stand, but still, the France are starting to eat in on their manpower.
The French are moving again.
They are.
And Inca is standing alone on a fort. He can't even siege it down.
No.
And France could just move in now and stack wipe him very fast because
But
he would get the defensiveness.
I don't think he knows what lies beyond the fog of war. He can just see these two provinces with units on. So I'm not sure if he wants
Inca
to.
is moving out. Are they stream sniping? I'm pretty sure people are stream sniping. People are asking about don't look at Australia. Australia is cool, but let's look at Mirror.
I want to give this 30 seconds to see if they're stream sniping. I want to give it 30 seconds because if they're stream sniping,
yeah, look at me war. That's on a different war, I think.
they're in a war as well. Wow,
With Congo. Okay. Yes, let's look at this war. This is probably the highlight of right now. This, where they just walk in and say, "This is mine now."
Probably. This is a one-sided war. This is not fun.
Okay, back to normal.
Yes.
Okay, back to normal war,
Let's
giving
see.
them a chance to actually act. What has happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. Because they're waiting.
I think they have a silent agreement that when we're not costing the European war, everyone just stops moving.
Next event, we have to confiscate all laptops.
I guess we should have the monks running around and just shutting down the streams. And you can hear us
That's
scream.
true. No,
I guess.
No,
I guess.
who would hear you scream?
Italy moved in. They will not reinforce. They're taking Ulm.
Just assault it. There's barely any people in it. It's just mercenaries.
Might be too late. They might be able
Yeah,
to.
now it's too late, but they could have done it ages ago.
He might get the tick. It's 71%. 71%.
Here comes
Will he get it?
the Mexicans.
Will he get it? Come on. No.
Nope.
No.
He should have assaulted it. It's just
The question
mercenaries.
is, will they reinforce? Will they reinforce from the influencer side? No. It seems like France are moving back to deal with the rebels. They realize it's not a sustainable situation anymore. And the Italians are just taking a massive beating. They're fighting in a province that have -1 in terrain. They have a really good general. Okay, decent. And their steady conquistador is
still leading this war. The Incan conquistador.
Is it an Incan?
Yeah, he's Incan.
So then it makes sense to have a conquistador in
Europe.
Yes.
Yes.
But they're moving in everything they
Prussia
can to make
needs
sure that this
they
side
need
war-
the Prussian troops in there as well. They're
Yes.
gonna win against Prussia and
But
then they're
look
gonna
at
go in
this.
and defeat
Look
this.
at this. They're making severe damage to the Spaniards' army. They should not have taken this way. They should have gone through the south. This might mean
now
that they're being. Are they being able to?
No, they're
pull
force marching in. They're force
Yes.
marching in. They are gonna beat the Germans with this. Look at those! Oh, look at those damage ticks! Jeez!
Jesus.
Oh, there we go. They got in.
We
The
can hear
Inca,
people
the
scream from
conquistador
the
did
roofs.
what he could, but he's gonna lose this. The front line is pretty much empty, and there leaves the last regiments, and they're gone.
Wow. Wow.
The Spanish were actually
casualties-
useful.
They were. They were for the first time. My God. I don't know if I should love or hate Spain at this point.
And Italy is sending peace deals to Palatinate now. Just Aachen to France after all this bloodshed?
But they don't have the war score. They don't have the war score.
Yeah, but Italian conquest of shame.
Low. Even the Papal State are in this war. We have a new engagement, but they're just picking off small stacks. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. They've fallen back quite deep into Prussian and Saxon land. They're basically giving up on Palatinate. They're just letting the influencers
And there came another stack hit.
everything.
Stab hit. That's another stab hit. They're down to 0 from 3.
They have some points left in administrative, but look at this war exhaustion and look at your leg shaking.
Hello. Zeppelin, do you wanna talk about your great victory?
We are actually winning. We're just not grinding them down.
You're grinding them
Yeah,
down,
well,
but
you're standing
you
there.
are,
Wait, you're from Italy and you don't even know yourself.
No, I've been following the drama from a distance.
Okay. So you're saying that your team is playing with a handicap?
Yeah. The big story behind this war is that we heard that the Germans were preparing a massive coalition against us, and the entire New World would join against us.
well,
So
they might
just
be caught.
as the
Yes, they're
truce-
caught. The question is, will they move in? Sorry. The
Just
Spaniards, start move.
New wars.
New wars? Where?
Where's New York?
Check the chat. Bithynia.
And Ruthenia is moving in on Prussia.
They are.
So now Prussia is fighting a two-front war.
Jesus Christ. And they brought with them Poland and Qing and Champa.
This was what I was preparing for.
And the
I wanted to
Palatinate,
punish
they
the
all
Germans,
responded
not to
to
be
it,
on the
but-
Germans losing side.
Wow. The Germans are getting a handful of it.
Poor Germans.
Yes, they're
Poor
trying to
Germans.
Do you
make a
know who's
last
playing,
desperate
Australia
push
right now?
into Italy, but
No,
will
I
it
have no
be
idea.
enough?
Is there
Will they
Australia?
manage to
Yeah, that's me.
seize this opportunity?
You're hiding there. Sorry about kicking out of the
No, well,
Europe, by the
that
way.
wasn't you. That was the Germans, essentially.
nasty Germans.
Yeah, exactly. They deserve this. It's,
Big mean Germans.
Look at this. Look at this. They are just pushing in from the east.
yeah, they know the Germans can't focus on both fronts, so they're just
No.
gonna push in.
They can't even focus on one front.
So Qing actually delivered on "I am gonna be in Europe."
Yes, they did. This war is over. The Germans have lost.
So who are the Mughals at war with?
I don't know.
Then look,
The Mughals are at
war with Prussia. No, yeah, with Prussia as well.
Everyone is at war with Prussia.
Actually,
the Germans
take
are,
diplomatic mode on Prussia. Take diplomatic mode on Prussia.
They are
and
at
just zoom
war
out.
with
The
the
only
whole
one that-
world. Everyone is taking a beating at the Prussians. The Prussians could have made it if they would have made their army as they're supposed to be. The Space Marines could have made it happen.
Hashtag not my
But
Prussia.
Rum declared as well. Is this what we've been waiting for? Everyone is joining in. Everyone is joining in.
Colombia just attacked as well. The one province in the one province.
They can't even get to Prussia.
Only missing now is Mamluks and India and
Oh,
Persia.
Jesus Christ. Everything in Prussia is
Prussia is just
down.
surrendering.
Everything is...
Look at Australia just standing there in the middle of that.
Wow. Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
Talk to us.
there was literally a huge meeting in one of our billiard rooms with an ally group that are trying to break up Italy by any means necessary.
He heard that.
I've heard things about the Papal States returning and being reestablished from the Inca. I've heard that the truth is a false peace. This is false peace, and that they're going to wage many upcoming wars. Back again with Italy. Everything is a lie. Believe nothing.
Everything is a lie.
Yes.
Believe nothing.
Yes.
Is this some like 10-dimension chess?
It's 11th dimension chess. There's so much stuff going on.
It's going to get so much
Europe
worse.
is on fire.
It's going to get so much worse. And the New World is loving it. There are territories being given, even if there's unconditional surrender, that doesn't mean anyone's actually losing anything. Keep this in mind. Peace is false.
Peace is false. That's a very interesting thing to hear.
Yes, I don't know, but...
I've never heard of a fake peace.
Alright, so the Prussians has peaced out with Ruthenia. They've taken the coastal line.
Rome is also out of the
It
war.
seems so.
Yeah?
It seems so.
So this was
let's-
so they did this to prevent breach of an oath. Because
Probably.
they're not oathbreakers like the Germans are.
Probably, because they're only at war with Italy, Spain and France again.
They're also going to use, of course, their heavy piggy banks to probably coerce more nations
Yeah?
into joining their alliance, the German alliance.
This is casualties, so we have about 6 million dead almost. So it's been winding down a little bit.
Yes.
But let's look at devastation. Ooh, that's a very red Germany.
Yes.
You could almost think it's communist.
Yes, one could think so. But the Prussians are making a move. Will they win this war against Italians? There is no reinforcement.
The Spanish are
reinforcement
actually
in
doing
sight.
their job. They're intercepting. They're intercepting the Palatinate.
They are, but will they be on time?
No, they're not. They're too slow.
Jesus Christ.
But more Prussians are coming, so they'll be stopping those. They stopped. So he is, now he.
No.
I don't know what he's doing.
No, it's. There's some next level plays.
Yeah, right now, I feel like that. That image from. A bunch of people are coming.
Oh my God.
Is this guests?
Oh my
Saxony?
God. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
So what is going on? Why are you fighting the Italians?
They wanted to fight us. I don't know why. Saxony was never the aggressor of any wars.
But we've heard rumors that this might be a false peace. And you're smiling beneath the helmet.
I can take off my helmet, so everyone
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry to say it, but you do look like a German that has decided you're already dead.
We aren't dead.
No. That you're thinking like you've already won somehow.
You see?
You seem very chipper about the whole thing.
We have honor. The other guys don't have honor. Especially.
No, you're an Oathbreaker. You don't have honor.
No. I'm happy because it was a good fight.
A good fight.
Yeah.
The Saxons always love a good fight.
At the end, we stack grab some Austrians and some Roman.
But there is
units.
no greater plan. This is not a small part of a
No,
big plan.
I'm always there for good fights.
All right.
But I'm not there for backstabbing or fighting nations. They're already fighting each other. That's not good in my mind.
So
they have no honor, the East people, the Asians. But what can you do?
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. We salute
We're
you.
always friendly, but
We salute
let me
you.
see it tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Okay, no problem.
I think that the chat are
Have a
more than
nice
happy to
day.
hear that the Saxons always love a good fight.
Yeah. Oh,
There we
peace.
go. There we go.
What was the piece?
I don't know. How can I see that?
Where was the one province? Italy.
Yes.
So they took that one province.
Seems like it.
Thank you, Rum.
They didn't even take the war goal. Question. The naming of the provinces in this campaign. Austria is petty.
Okay. Yeah, shame. It's a shame. It was a war over the province of shame. Several million of people died for another province of 10 dev. Okay. Moral victory, sure.
Yes, North American boundary changes. Has anything happened?
I don't know.
I don't see anything actually.
Ooh.
Are they just trying to communicate with us through the name of their
I don't know.
colonial
I mean,
nations?
they've already covered this, but I do like that it's SeaWorld. They changed
South Georgia.
Also Georgia. Still Georgia. West Georgia.
Actual Georgia.
Distant Georgia. Georgia here. Where is our reinforcement, replacement? Take me off the front line.
Let's actually look at something interesting, and actually since we haven't looked at rest but Europe for a while.
So how is Congo looking? The Mewar War, we missed all of it.
Congo doesn't feel so good.
They decapitated, they chopped off the legs,
Yeah.
the arms, everything.
And it seems like your reinforcements have arrived just on time. So feel free to
Tag us out.
swap seats.
Tag us out.
Tag me out.
What's you?